July 16th, 1945, 5:29 a.m. The New Mexico desert. A blinding flash lit the sky brighter than the sun. The ground shook for miles. A mushroom cloud rose 40,000 feet into the air. J. Robert Oppenheimer watched in silence. Then he whispered, "Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds." The atomic age had begun. Six years earlier, the world was falling apart. 1939. Adolf Hitler's Germany had invaded Poland. Europe was burning. In laboratories across the continent, physicists had just made a terrifying discovery. The atom could be split. And when it split, it released unimaginable energy. Albert Einstein wrote an urgent letter to President Roosevelt. The warning was clear. Germany might be building an atomic bomb. Roosevelt read the letter and made a decision that would change history forever. The United States would build the bomb first. 1942. The Manhattan Project was born, the most secret operation in American history. 130,000 workers, billions of dollars, spread across 30 cities, and nobody outside could know it existed. In the desert of New Mexico, they built an entire secret city from nothing. Los Alamos, population classified. The greatest scientific minds on Earth were brought here to solve one problem: build the most destructive weapon ever created. Day and night they worked, solving problems no human had ever faced. Racing against time, racing against Germany. Under a football stadium in Chicago, Enrico Fermi had already achieved the world's first nuclear chain reaction. The science worked. Now they had to build a weapon. They designed two different bombs. Little Boy, uranium-based. Fat Man, plutonium-based. Both capable of destroying an entire city. Then, May 1945, Germany surrendered. The original reason for the bomb was gone, yet the project continued. Now the target was Japan. President Truman faced an impossible choice: invade Japan and lose potentially 1 million lives, or use the bomb. He chose the bomb. July 15th, 1945, the night before the test. Scientists gathered at Trinity Site, New Mexico. Nobody slept. Nobody spoke much. They had spent 3 years building this moment. And now, standing in the desert, many of them were terrified of what they had created. Some bet it would work. Some bet it would fail. One scientist bet it would ignite the atmosphere and destroy all life on Earth. 5:29 a.m. July 16th, 1945. The countdown began. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then the world changed forever. A fireball hotter than the surface of the sun exploded from the ground. The shockwave knocked men off their feet 10 miles away. The light was visible 250 miles away. Oppenheimer watched in silence and whispered those words that would echo through history. The test was a success. The bomb worked. And now they had to use it. August 6th, 1945, 8:15 a.m. The city of Hiroshima, Japan. 340,000 people were starting their morning. Children walking to school, workers heading to factories. A normal Tuesday morning. High above, at 31,000 feet, a B-29 bomber called Enola Gay was approaching the city. At exactly 8:15 and 17 seconds, the bomb bay doors opened. Little Boy fell toward the city. 43 seconds later, a blinding flash. Then a fireball. Then a shockwave that destroyed everything within a mile in every direction. 80,000 people died instantly. The city simply ceased to exist. Survivors describe a moment of pure white silence. Then darkness. Then hell. By the end of 1945, the death toll reached 140,000. The world had never seen anything like it, and it was about to happen again. days later, August 9, 1945, a second bomb fell on Nagasaki. 40,000 more people died instantly. 6 days after that, Japan surrendered. World War II was over. But the world that emerged from the war was forever changed. The United States and Soviet Union entered a decades-long nuclear arms race, both sides building thousands of warheads, each capable of destroying entire cities. At the height of the Cold War, the world had over 70,000 nuclear weapons. We came terrifyingly close to using them. The Cuban Missile Crisis, 1962. 13 days that nearly ended civilization. Today, 9 countries possess nuclear weapons. Over 12,500 warheads still exist. The scientists who built the first bomb knew what they had created. Oppenheimer spent the rest of his life haunted by what he had done. He once said, "The physicists have known sin, and this is a knowledge which they cannot lose." The Manhattan Project lasted 3 years. It cost $2 billion. It employed 130,000 people. And in a single blinding flash, it changed the course of human history forever. If you want to see more untold stories from history, subscribe for a new chapter every week.